Today we're going to be looking at the towering, majestic even Farberware Superfast 12 cup coffee maker. It's a percolator, and this is one that if I'm asked to take coffee someplace to make coffee for a dinner or a group of people, back when we used to go places and make coffee for groups of people, this is one that I'll take if it doesn't quite require the urn. It makes a lot of coffee, it makes a lot of coffee relatively quickly, and it does a pretty good job of it. It has the same number of pieces as we saw with the 4-cup Superfast by Farberware, and has the same basic mechanism on the stem that we saw before with the spring and ceramic gauge. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure what all of it is good for, but it's the same style that it was made up of with the 4-cup. This is essentially a stretched out version of the 4-cup coffee maker. As you can see, it's marked easily for 10 and 12 cup filling on the outside. As is our norm, we're going to make 6 cups today, and if you can see it on the inside, you have markings for smaller amounts. So you're not stuck making 12 cups of coffee every time. One problem I've had with this coffee maker in the past is getting the stem into the heating element easily. I did it fairly well that time, but it just slides in there. Obviously you put the screen on top and the top snaps in very snugly. If we remember, the record to beat, roughly, for an electric percolator is about 10 minutes. The 4-cup percolator, the Superfast percolator, did it in 3.5 minutes, but this is 6 cups, so we're going to have to see how it compares, and here we go. It heats right up, it gets going quickly. We're getting noise at about 15 seconds, and we've already gotten the first little bit of perking at before 30 seconds. This size percolator by Farberware has a couple of different models. I think I own 3 of these. Yeah, my producer's not all that impressed with these purchases. I have them with 2 of them with the glass top and 1 with a pointy bit on top. In general, I've been impressed with them in the past. We'll see how it does today. You'll notice, unlike the Society percolator that we tested recently, this doesn't have any way to modify if it's stronger or weaker coffee. You get what you get and you don't complain. At 2 minutes, we're beginning to see a darker liquid. We're beginning to make coffee in there. And it really has a much better sound than we saw with the Society Easy Flow FLO percolator. And just like that, at 5 minutes and 30 seconds, it seems to be completed. In a surprising twist of fate, I seem to have misplaced my instant read digital thermometer. Luckily, I had this one sitting around in a drawer. The coffee is dark, although not as dark as others. And seems to come out at roughly a little bit hotter. The coffee is good, although a little weaker than I would have expected. Probably that is a result of user error and the fact that I'm not quite as diligent about measuring things as precisely as I should be. It doesn't have much metallic flavor, and that could be that I have spent a significant amount of time cleaning out this coffee maker. I used vinegar and baking soda and let it soak overnight with water, hoping that that would absorb any of the coffee flavor that was residing in it still. I then ran a thing of fresh water, or a cycle of fresh water through it before I made this pot. So I believe it is, I've given it the best chance of success, and it tastes quite good. The Farberware Superfast fully automatic electric percolator has the capacity of giving you 6 cups of coffee within 5.5 minutes. It does it efficiently, it does it well, and with a little bit of practice, I think I'll get the flavor to be where I want it. This is a convenient coffee maker to serve up to 12 cups of coffee and take it with you. It's all fully contained and can get people caffeinated in large numbers relatively quickly. Not as many people or as quickly as a large urn, but unless you're willing to go that extra step, this is probably your best bet.